What's up everyone, here is AhkTaar and welcome back on my YouTube channel. In this video I'm gonna show you why Asindo is one of the best heroes to use now in PvP. So, at the beginning of the game on global launch, Asindo was the best hero to use in PvP, and also Nazil was really great too. But after we had some heroes such as Nicholas, Pauline, etc., and so Asindo was bad to use. But now she is way better than before because a lot of enemies are using Esther here. And this is really important to use Asindo to counter Esther, because basically if Esther is exclusive 3, with an Asindo exclusive 1, you're gonna get the same amount of speed as Esther, so this is the same competition and you are gonna get the same amount of turn meter at the beginning of the wave. So the only way to counter Esther in PvP when she is exclusive 3 is to have an Asindo. Even if you have a Pauline, you are not gonna apply your silence, but it doesn't matter. The goal of using Asindo is to reduce the turn meter of enemies, and this is why it is important. So you need at least exclusive 2, because you want to do that, the ultimate first, and then reduce the turn meter using the second skill here. But in order to reduce the turn meter using this skill, you need the exclusive 2. So basically I'm gonna change the stats on my heroes, so they are gonna have more effect hit. On this one, effect hit mastery here, and here it doesn't really matter. And on the enemy team, full effect hit on Nicholas, full resistance here, full crit rate, crit damage on Brynhild, Esther, I don't care, and full crit rate, crit damage here. So basically, this is the best team you can find in top arena at the moment. All Krakens are using that, or at least they are using Brynhild for sure, Esther to protect Brynhild or another hero, exclusive 3, and Pauline, Nicholas for sure. And then if they are not using Agatha exclusive 2, they are using another hero such as Jellyman, Elena for example, or Nita. This is what you have normally. So having Asindo and Anton still works. Let me talk about Anton for those who doesn't know what he does. Using his passive here, and can I click on it? I would like to see it, thank you. At the beginning of the wave, he's gonna have Valor on him, and if he has one layer of Valor on him, if the attacker deal more than 32% of his max HP in one hit, then he is gonna stun. The stun cannot be resisted nor cleansed. So with the counter attack, Brynhild is gonna be stunned for sure, 100%. You don't need effect hit or anything else. Just don't build an Anton too tanky, and so using that, look at that. This is why Asindo is really important. Otherwise, if Esther plays first, she is gonna immune Brynhild to controls. So you are using Asindo, you are reducing the turn meter of enemies. If Pauline plays first, it doesn't really matter, because in your team you have a hero to remove buffs after Asindo. She is not here to apply the silence, but to control enemies. So let's do that. As you can see, she got stunned by Anton. Pretty nice. And this is why you need to have the second skill here. It's to lower the turn meter of Esther. If your space is not fast enough, even if you lower the speed here, it is not gonna be efficient if you are not having the exclusive 2 here. So I'm gonna reduce her speed. The stun can't be cleansed, so she is stunned for a long period. And now I'm gonna remove all the buffs, and now I am gonna try to increase the turn meter of my heroes, and basically I can nuke the team. And now the goal is to try to control the other heroes. But something that can happen here, maybe Nita Brynhild is gonna not be stunned anymore after that. Maybe Agatha has enough HP, she will survive. Pauline and Nicholas are gonna die, but in order to do that, you need a huge amount of effect hit on your Nita. This is what you want to focus first. So let's try that. I want to reduce the speed of AhkTaar first and silence her so I can survive. Then Brynhild is not dead, so I'm gonna increase the speed of my heroes. Heal, shield, and do that. I think that my Anton is gonna take the hit. Okay, it didn't work. So let's try to control her first. And maybe I can try to stun using the basic attack. No, he does not stun. This is the... Fegan can stun, but he can't. So now I want to use... I don't want to use the ultimate, otherwise I'm gonna die. My Nita is probably gonna die with a counter attack. So this kind of team can work. If you have to remove buffs, you need to take her instead of the others. If you don't need that, you can put a focus instead of her. It is gonna work. It is gonna work. So let's try to do that and hope I can survive. Or maybe my space can heal. Nope, she doesn't have her cooldowns. So let's try that and hope I survive with my Nita. Nope, it didn't work. It didn't work. So yeah, this kind of team can work, but then it's gonna depend on the defense stats on Brynhild and on the speed of Brynhild, because normally she doesn't have a lot of speed compared to your heroes, because everybody is playing a Brynhild super slow in PvP. So in fact it's gonna depend on the heroes. But imagine that the enemy doesn't have a lot of buffs on them. You can place a focus, and normally using that it should be okay. But here in fact focus is faster than her, so I can't try that in the hero trial. It's not gonna be 100% reliable. That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. So in fact you can use that maybe. You know what? Let's try that. So I'm gonna do the same as before. Let me change the stats on my heroes. Effect hit mastery. Here I don't care. Effect hit resistance, crit rate, crit damage, and crit rate, crit damage on her too. Now I want to focus on Esther. Increase my turn meter. Now I want to pursue here. Or maybe I should pursue him instead. If I make a pursuit on Brynhild, she is not gonna attack my heroes. Oh, and she got stunned, frozen by my Asindo. So this is the way to go. This is interesting. So now I apply a poison and let's nuke the enemy's team. So now it should work. I took a lot of damage coming from her, but let's try to reduce her turn meter even more. And let's try to... I'm not gonna apply a shield, otherwise AhkTaar is gonna steal the shield. And boom. Control her. Oh, she's not controlled anymore. That's bad. But she's dead. And she is frozen again. And she's dead. This is how it works. Pretty nice, isn't it? But then it's gonna depend on the speed of Pauline in front of you. If he plays before your heroes, it's gonna be bad. But normally, if you are using an Asindo and a space, you are 100% sure to play before him. Even if he has a lot of speed, he needs a ton of speed. And you are not gonna see any Pauline with more than 2300 speed. So if you have 2500 on Asindo and your space and space exclusive 3 minimum, then this team can work, but you have to invest on your space, because if you don't, then this team may not work. After that, it depends on the stats of the enemy. I mean, with using that, I'm pretty sure that you can't still win against the Krakens, the top 3, 5, 10 heroes, players in the game. I'm not sure that it can work against them, but at least it can be really comfortable to beat the others. So tell me what do you think about that in the comment below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If it's the case, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you soon. Bye bye.